Hi everybody, Lisa B here, and it is Sunday, October 12th, 2014, and it's another update video. I'm sorry for everyone who's doing the Sexy for Santa challenge. I was just so tired this week, and I had training on Tuesday afternoon, so I really couldn't make a video on time. But I do apologize, and I'm sorry, but there will be a video on Tuesday, I promise. And let's get into the weigh-in. Last week's was 242.2, and this week I was 241.2, so I'm down a pound, down a total of 27.6, and I feel good about that. It's that 1 to 2 pounds a week that I'm supposed to do. And there were a couple of days this week that were really tough. So, I had some chicken parmesan one night, and we went out to dinner, I think 1 or 2 nights. So, but I did arrange my meals so that I can eat less calorie stuff. They're under 600 calorie menu. So, and believe it or not, a lot of that stuff is really, really good. So, I really had a pretty good week, like I said, considering I had some obstacles to go around. I exercised 3 days this week, and that made me feel good. I ran again on Sunday. Yes, I ran Sunday morning. I think I made a video about that. So I ran on Sunday, which I made my goal of making a 5K in under 45 minutes. And then I ran yesterday morning, which it was longer than 45 minutes, but I didn't run a 5K. I ran 2.70 miles in 40 minutes, but it was 85 degrees when I was running, so I'm pretty sure that when the weather gets cooler, it'll be a lot easier to run, and I'm really looking forward to that. And another thing that I noticed, that when I was on the treadmill, when I went to go see my trainer, she told me to warm up, and to me, I'm thinking, okay, warm up is maybe at a 3.5 pace, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm not gonna lose any weight if this is how I'm gonna warm up. I wanted to go jogging, so I moved it up to a 4.7, and I ran that for 3.5 minutes to warm up. So I ran for 3.5 minutes, and I went 0.36, and I'm like, that's a lot faster than my normal pace. So I was extremely happy about that. And even my trainer was she was jealous because she really can't run right now because she had hurt herself. But I was so excited because I ran, and I did it faster than I normally do. And so I can't wait to actually get back into the gym and actually run on a treadmill and see how fast or how far I can go before feeling like I need to slow down. Because that's what I had said in most of my other videos, was that when I run, I will pick my favorite songs, and I'll run for the chorus of that song, and then I'll slow down when I get to the bridge parts and the regular just verse of the song, and then when the chorus comes back on, I'll run again. But what I did here, I don't like to listen to my radio when I'm training, because I think it's a little disrespectful. But when I was running, I just thought ahead. I just looked outside, and I looked at the nature that I missed of running outside, and before I know it, she told me to get off, and it was 3.5 minutes, and I ran 0.36, and I was like, this is amazing. I was so excited. I was so thrilled, and I just want to get on a treadmill right now, and I can't. But when I went to my Weight Watcher meeting this morning, one of the ladies there, who weighs me every week, I love so much, she tells me, I see you're losing some weight. And I'm like, well, I sure hope so, because, otherwise why am I here? But she had told me that, for the first time in a long time, she's seen, a body difference. So, yes, you can lose weight on the scale and maybe not see any difference at all, because that's how I've been feeling. But she's told me that my legs look better, and that the top part up here is getting smaller, and I believe that's because of the running. So I feel great about it, and I feel awesome. And I love my Weight Watcher meeting. There's there are a couple of meetings that I do go to that I'm like, I don't want to go. This meeting's kind of lame. And there's actually a Weight Watcher meeting not far away from me, maybe a quarter of a mile. And I don't like going there because I'm not a fan of the leader, and I think the meeting itself is it's more along the lines with people that just want to weigh in, sit for the meeting, not answer questions, and just go. Whereas the meeting I go to now, the leader is all interested about how we do, and she asks us questions, and everybody's so thrilled to answer whether you did good or not. And we just have a really good group of people. It's almost like a second family. So I'm so excited to just say that I love my Weight Watcher meeting. And I love the people in it. I love the leader that does it, and I love the receptionist that does it. This is why it's working for me, because you have to enjoy where you go and what you do. And they always encourage you to make better choices, but at the same time to not deprive yourself either, which is why I think it's actually better this time, because the last time I lost weight, I was 200 pounds when I joined, and I lost like 63 pounds. No, I lost 43 pounds because I went from 200 to 157, so like around there. And I like that meeting too. That was a good meeting, but I lost it in just under a year. And I gained it within the 2 years of after I lost it, I gained it within those 2 years of starting weight and losing the weight. So I think this time around it's really helped me a lot, because it's at the point where I'm eating more vegetables and I want to eat more vegetables, and I have not had as much pasta or breads as I usually do. And I'm into more of like soups for winter, and I'm into more salads in the summer. And if I want an egg sandwich, I'll have an egg sandwich and not feel guilty about it, because I know how many points it is and I know what I have to do if I want to have more weight or whatever like that. I don't worry about it anymore. I enjoy it. I love everything that we do for it, and it's I finally feel like I'm starting to see a difference. So I'm just so happy, and I'm glad that I see everybody here. I love talking to everybody. And if I haven't messaged you before, I'm sorry. It's just, like I said, it's been a crazy week. I really have not been on the computer. I've been too busy. I'm actually trying to write a story. And there are times when I'm like writing. And then the next minute I'm like blank as a board. And I really, really want to get something done, and I really can't. And this is going to sound really stupid, so please just bear with me. I am what they call a fan fiction writer, so that's the tough part about knowing me, is that I am of that level of dorkness. So, like, if you want to, I'll put a link down below. I am actually a fan fiction writer on FanFiction. If you click on the link below, you can see some of the stories I've written. They're not the best stories, I'm telling you that right now, because it clears my head, and it keeps me focused on something else other than what's really happening on in the world. So if you're interested in reading some of my crap, look at the link down below. And think the TARDIS is landing. Like I said, I'm a dork. I watch Doctor Who, and I will not deny myself. I love being a dork and a nerd and a geek. I don't care what you want to call it. I love it. So, all right, I will check in with you guys next week. Sexy Recital will be on Tuesday. I promise, guys. All right, bye.